Hello, my name's Aaron Barth. Yeah, I'm the kid that's got a spirit problem. It's true, it's true, it's true. I left off with when I went in my sister's basement after I heard about my next door neighbor from years ago that just died in a car accident. And with the a little that I know that I see ghosts, I try to be in the basement and I try to like wave at her. And I think I got as far as maybe seeing her eyes and seeing her fingertips on like a cage kennel in my spirit. And it was kind of something. And then I was living in my apartment and the spirits were not letting me sleep. Every single night, the spirits were not letting me sleep. And every single day, I called the spirits I saw the N-word. Black people that I saw that were spirits and white people that I saw that were spirits. And what happened was in my apartment there was that girl that I think that it was her. I think in my kitchen in my apartment told me to shut up about the N-word, and I didn't listen, and I think I told her to shut up. And we then I started fighting with the spirits and saying the N-word to the spirits, and then I think I started fighting with my neighbor and told her to shut up, and more than that, I called her the N-word over and over again. And what happened was they kept me awake every single night, and I'm in my apartment, and finally I got really pissed at the spirits, and you would never believe what I did. And I'll tell you that the spirits got me so angry because they had my brain states like on like house arrest, monitored, like shit for clarity. Like I see more spirits trying to like dictate the air, telling me where I can't look, where I can't recline in my brain. They wouldn't let me recline people in my brain and relax. Like, yeah, they did it as a punishment. That when they took my sleep, I got pissed off enough that I did something to my family, and I went over to my sister's house and I did something to her family. And I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you that what I did could have put me in prison for about 3 years. And I did something so horrible, and that's not fair, because I want to tell you that I didn't mean to do that. I did something, and I'm a good kid, and I do believe in God Almighty underneath it all, no matter what I do or say. I do believe in Jesus underneath it all, no matter what I do or say. But when I need a prayer, I'm telling you, I believe in Jesus, and I did something really, really bad. And later I was in my I did this thing to be like kind of sneaky, and I did it to get back at the spirits. And God Almighty, I see God Almighty in the clouds. Yes, I do. I swear in the Holy Bible. And I did what I did because I wanted to get back at the spirits, and I wanted to get back at God Almighty for all the things they were doing to me. So I did what I did, and I was stuck in my apartment, and they kept me awake every day after that. And eventually, I ended up moving out of my apartment, and I made it to this new apartment, this low budget income apartment. And in there, the spirits never let me sit down. They never let me sleep. They never let me sleep. The total that spirits might have kept me awake was about 1,000 nights. Yep. Crazy. True. Yeah. And what happened was I was fighting with the spirits in my new apartment, calling them the N-word because they're keeping me awake or something. And then I think I was fighting with my next door neighbor that died, believe it or not. And she really, I think, was crossing roads with me, like a railroad crossing, like we came and crossed eyes, and in spirit maybe. And I think this girl, my next door neighbor, in my spirit, like she tried to teach me a lesson about saying the N-word, and she made me suck a dick in my spirit, in my sleep, in my dreams. And I don't know if it was her or not, but I thought it was her. And I thought she was being evil and mean to me because of the way that I was being with her. And that's the way it went down. And I got so mad that this girl that died in a car accident that I thought made me suck a dick in my sleep for me saying the N-word. I told her that's it, and what I did was I wrote a prank letter to her dad, and I mailed it, and it was a prank, bad letter slandering the dad, a prank. Yep. And then I did more than that, and I kept being kept awake, and I kept fighting with the spirits, and I think I kept fighting with my neighbor, and my neighbor kind of stuck out to me more than the rest of the spirits, and I took my neighbor and I took her mom and dad, and I prank phone called on the telephone a couple times, and I did it because I was angry and because the spirits weren't letting me sleep. I think that girl wasn't letting me sleep, and she made me suck a dick in my sleep, and she was maybe staying on me, and I got mad, and that's what I did. And I even made some hip-hop CDs, and I sent them some bad prank hip-hop, and I made bad CDs about how bad the mom and dad are as parents, and I sent them to her mom and dad because I thought that this girl wouldn't leave me alone about the N-word, and her keeping me awake, and her touching my spinal cord when I was sleeping and making me suck a dick. I guess that's all I gotta say. You're gonna have to watch me after the next video. See ya.